Welcome to the channel and thank you for tuning in. Is your relationship toxic? 10 red flags you shouldn't ignore. Ever feel like something's just not right in your relationship? Like there's an underlying tension you can't quite put your finger on? You're not imagining it. That's why I'm here to help you identify those red flags, those toxic behaviors that can slowly eat away at a relationship. We're talking about lack of trust, poor communication, controlling behaviors. The list goes on. So let's get real, let's get honest, and let's figure this out together. 1. Lack of trust, snooping, and suspicion. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. If you're constantly looking through your partner's phone, questioning their every move, or feeling suspicious without a real reason, that's a problem. That's not love, folks. That's insecurity and control rearing its ugly head. Constantly invading someone's space, whether it's their physical space or their phone, is a surefire way to erode trust and push them away. 2. When talking becomes a battlefield, poor communication. Communication is key in any relationship, right? But what happens when you can't even have a conversation without it turning into a screaming match, or worse, the silent treatment? That's a major red flag, people. If you're walking on eggshells, afraid to speak your mind, or constantly feeling shut down, that's not communication, that's toxic. 3. Controlling behavior. It's not love, it's a cage. Love is about freedom, about letting someone blossom into their best selves. If you're with someone who's dictating how you dress, who you see, where you go, or what you think, that's a huge problem. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who celebrates your individuality, not someone who tries to stifle it. 4. Constant criticism, chipping away at your self-worth. But when you're constantly being put down, criticized, and made to feel inadequate, that's toxic behavior, plain and simple. You start questioning your worth, your decisions, even your sanity. Remember, a loving partner builds you up, encourages you, and makes you feel good about yourself. 5. Emotional manipulation, guilt trips, and mind games. There's a big difference between healthy compromise and being manipulated. If your partner is constantly using guilt, fear, or obligation to get their way, that's a major red flag. Real love is about respect, honesty, and open communication. 6. Disrespect, the cancer of any relationship. Respect is fundamental. If you're constantly being disrespected, belittled, or talked down to, even as a joke, that's a problem. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect, always and in all ways. 7. Relationships are a two-way street. If you're constantly the one making all the plans, initiating contact, or putting in all the emotional labor, that's a sign of an unbalanced relationship. You deserve a partner who meets you halfway, who invests in the relationship just as much as you do. 8. Now we all need our space, our time with friends and family. But if your partner is constantly trying to isolate you from your loved ones, controlling who you see and when you see them, that's a huge red flag. Don't let anyone isolate you from the people who love you. 9. Look, disagreements are normal in any relationship, but when every little thing escalates into a major blow-up, when you're constantly walking on eggshells, that's a sign of deeper issues. Remember, relationships should be a source of joy, support, and love, not constant conflict and stress. 10. One of the most beautiful things about a healthy relationship is the freedom to be your true, authentic self. But in a toxic relationship, you might find yourself censoring your thoughts, your opinions, even your personality. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who loves you for you, quirks and all. Look, recognizing these signs is just the first step. It's about waking up and saying, hey, I deserve better than this. Every single one of you deserves a relationship built on trust, respect, and love. A relationship where you can be your true self without fear or judgment. Don't ignore the red flags. Reach out, talk to someone you trust, and remember, you have the power to change your situation. You deserve a love that lifts you up, not tears you down. You got this. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content.